Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Cool Wall. Now, I know it's been a while, but if you've forgotten the rules of the Cool Wall, they are very simple. It does not matter how reliable a car is, how well built it is, the features, nothing. All that matters is what I think. Now, getting straight into today's video, we have the Aston Martin Valhalla. I don't understand why they named this car Valhalla, because Valhalla is the Hall of Odin for honorable warriors. But they named their other flagship the Valkyrie, which is a type of warrior. So are there cars where warriors go, or are they the warriors themselves? I mean, I'm not stupid. I do understand why they did it. It's because, well, people have heard of Valhalla and people have heard of the Valkyrie. Simple as that. And honestly, Aston needs as much PR as they can get right now. But I thought it would be cool if they did something like Valhalla and Folkvanger, or Valkyrie and Ulfhinden. But hopefully the new CEO, Tobias Mower, will turn Aston Martin around just like Jim Lentz did for Toyota. I mean, I love Aston Martins because they maintain a style and a sophistication to them. Honestly, the DB Zagato is my favorite Aston. But this car is a Top Gear because it was developed with Red Bull and it doesn't have a cup holder. Now, cars I've always loved, but I've also loved the stories that come with them even more. Because it just makes me feel like life is worth it, you know? And this car does that more than any other. The De Tomaso Pantera. De Tomaso is one of the richest car companies in history. And I'm not talking about possessions, I'm talking about life. Because De Tomaso was started by Alejandro De Tomaso and Isabel Haskell. Now, these two not only loved cars, but they loved each other. I mean, what more could you ask for? But not only did those two get married, they also started their own car company together. Now that's priceless. Now, De Tomaso is a man that not many petrolheads know, but he is the man that we all want to be. I mean, this man left Maserati to start his own company and then bought Maserati. He even sold his shares for a profit to Fiat in '93. I mean, imagine that feeling of buying the company that you worked for, that you left to start your own company. That's gotta be a feeling, man. Now, the Pantera was born out of a partnership between De Tomaso and Ford. Ford basically wanted to overshadow the Corvette from GM. So Ford bought majority shares in De Tomaso's company, and Pantera was born. Pantera lasted 23 years. It had 6 variants, and this is basically American muscle paired with Italian beauty. And it's all at an affordable price. Eventually Ford left, but the Pantera still continued to evolve. And I think this is a type of car that just doesn't exist anymore. It's not financially viable to make a car that's affordable and stylish for such a small company. But that is what makes this car so legendary, because it's not here for the money, it's here for life. Now, I know some people don't like the look of this car, but some people are also racist. That is why this car will go on the special mirror board. I do hope that EVs eventually take over the market, and when they do, they will finally lift cars from the one restriction that has been plaguing them since their inception: petrol prices. Now, the last car for today's episode will be the Maserati MC20. Now, I think this car is a modern day interpretation of the Pantera. I mean, this car has a 3-liter V6 that produces 630 horsepower. Now, they do this with some F1 witchcraft inside the engine and stuff, and they are so proud of the sound of this engine that you can get this sound as your ringtone. Why would you want that as your ringtone? I mean, honestly, just think this through. The only reason you would get that ringtone is because you love this car. Now, imagine if you're just out and about and you hear the car, you're not gonna go, you're gonna go, and then given that it goes 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, it'd be gone. Now that's Italian. But this car does have another feature, and this is for the girls. So you know like how guys don't like to go shopping? Maserati have thought of this. So what they've done is that in order to get to the boot to put your luggage away, you have to open the back. And when you open the back, you can see the engine. So now, I, as a man, have an excuse to go put your shopping away. That's engineering, Maserati. I think Maserati really tried to put a soul in this car. And given how much effort they put into their website, I think it'll have one. I mean, honestly, you should check out the website for this MC20. It is insane. Like, they went through so much effort to make it not just another boring old car brochure. Like, honestly. It even has some Italian flair with the low resolution photo. And now I'm just nitpicking there, okay? But honestly, I think Maserati just really tried with this car to come back and really make a name for themselves again. And I probably won't be able to review this, but watch the reviews of this car and let me know, am I right or am I right? Now, I hope this doesn't come to bite me in the butt, but I think this car will end up like the Pantera as an icon. So I think this car is pretty cool. Now that is the end of today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thank you. I don't think anyone has ever gone this far, but I apologize for the extra noise. It's cold, and hopefully I will start posting more and more content. But until then, peace. Aston Martin has a new, but of course, as you know, Aston Martin has a new CEO, Tobias Mower. Because De Tomaso was started by Alexandro Ale. He even showed. So they bought De Tomaso. Now, I hope that when EVs do take over the market, cars will finally be lifted from the chains that have been holding them from the birth of their inception. Every time you open the boot of this car to put your stuff away, you can actually just stare at the engine. So now I have a reason to go shopping, and you have a reason to go shopping. That's engineering, Maserati.